Ever since I created this YouTube channel, I say at the end of every video to wear your shoes. It is in the logo of my channel, and that's just to remind you tomorrow may never come, so definitely wear your shoes while you can. But for this shoe, actually wearing the shoe can have a practical benefit. The first layer of the shoe is designed so when you wear it, the more you wear it, it starts to peel off and another whole new aesthetic is revealed underneath. It's not the first time the Jordan brand or Nike or any sneaker company has experimented with wear-away shoes, and sometimes they knock it out of the park. The layer underneath just looks even better than the first layer out of the box. But for this, just personally for me, I do prefer just like the first layer. Air Jordan 1 Self-Expression. And this shoe is dropping on July 31st for $185 in the United States. This is very reminiscent of the Jordan 1 Cyber Monday. Also reminds me of the Jordan 1 Lance Mountain. There's not a sneakers description up for this shoe yet, so I'm not quite sure what the self-expression is referring to, but I'm assuming it's because you can wear this shoe different ways. One shoe, you get 3 type of colorways, so you have many options to express yourself. That is a pretty safe assumption, but we'll see. And first impressions of the Jordan 1 Self-Expression, it's tough because I actually like it out of the box the most. Like the layers underneath, the colors, like in the second layer, the white on the third layer, it's probably not my favorite, but out of the box, I think it's a very nice looking shoe. Don't love the age sole, but as is, like right now, I think it's the best that it can look. Quick 5 seconds of your time if you like this video, if you've liked any of my past videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. And the materials on the shoe, it is completely leather, and you can see the different colors of the leather actually like in the lining of the leather itself. So you see the red as well as the blue kind of poking out, and the quality of the leather actually feels pretty decent. Not like super thick, but it doesn't feel like super flimsy and too soft, like it'll break at any point. And on the heel, that Wings logo, the way it's black and black, love how that looks. That looks really sleek. Now, of course, the most unique thing about this shoe isn't the colorway as it is presented out of the box. There's plenty of all black Jordans, plenty of all black Jordan 1s. When you wear the shoe away, it reveals this kind of multi-color, almost kaleidoscope type of aesthetic. I personally am not going to do that to this shoe because I actually really like just a black Jordan 1, the way it's out of the box. I think this looks very sleek. Don't love how it's kaleidoscope underneath, or like multicolor, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a bit too much, just something that doesn't fall within my usual preferences of a colorway on sneakers. But under that, apparently there is a third layer that is kind of like a white, off-white, almost sail type of color. So a lot of things going on, a lot of different choices for the shoe, but you can't really reverse. Like if you regret taking out the black or wearing away the black and wanting it to go from multicolor back to black, you can't control Z and undo that thing. So yeah, definitely make up your mind before you actually go ahead and do it. And the shoe actually comes with a tag that tells you about the wear away feature of the shoe. So it says the graphic finish of the shoe is designed to flake off with wear over time, resulting in a unique appearance. And moving on the tongue, pretty regular Jordan 1 nylon tongue with the Nike Air branding on top. Love how that is white, really pops and stands out. A black Nike Air tongue tag would actually look pretty cool too, just super sleek. And this shoe does come with 1 extra set of laces, so black out of the box, and then this kind of tan, off-white, yellowish sail color laces. Out of the two, I think I'm going with the black laces. I think that looks the best. I am an all black sneaker lover, so I may be biased. And one thing I'd have to say about these laces is the construction of these. It was impossible to get my laces in. My fingers started hurting. And in terms of cushioning, the Jordan 1 does come with a rubber cup sole with a Nike Air unit just in the heel. You can barely feel it. The sole of this, of course, it is sail. No surprises there. It comes with a sail sole. And on the outsole, just all black, all kind of charcoal, not like deep black. Really like how that looks actually, with the very familiar concentric circle pattern. Nike branding in that little cutout. Love how that looks. Don't love how the cup sole looks itself. Insole of the shoe, just black with Nike Air branding. It's black, same color for both pairs. Would have liked to see some mismatching there to play into the colors like underneath the first layer, but black generic insole it is. And the box of the shoe, not just a regular Nike Jordan 1 box. It has this distressed type of tearaway pattern all over, and the paper itself, same thing here. And in terms of sizing comfort, I'm a wide and flat footer. For Jordan 1s, I stick true to size, fits me pretty well width-wise, lengthwise. You definitely don't want to go up half a size if you have wide feet. For Jordan 1s, can be too long, it starts to crease very ugly, almost like vertically, it just looks really weird. I've tried it before and just too much space. Go true to size, and in terms of overall comfort, probably one of the more uncomfortable Jordan retros. Some people think it's decent, but it is still a very, very old shoe. Nike Air, you can barely feel it in the heel. Cupsole is pretty heavy. There's no like weight savings with a rubber cupsole, even though it's very durable, so that's a good thing. But in terms of cushioning and responsiveness, yeah, there's a lot more to be desired. But if you're wearing these casually, you're not trying to do anything extraneous, I think you can get away with it. Personally, for me, after like 3 or 4 hours on feet in a Jordan 1, it just starts to hurt my wide and flat feet. And that brings the total sole score of the Jordan 1 self-expression to 27 out of 40. Pretty average score compared to other general releases. Now, first it is colorway. This one's tough because I really like the black Jordan 1 that comes out of the box. Like, just a very nighttime, sleek looking shoe. I'm an all black sneaker lover, so no surprises there for me. But the whole point of the shoe, I guess, is to wear that part away and reveal the multicolor underneath, which I personally just don't love. So yeah, if it was just a black Jordan 1, I think I'd probably give it a slightly higher score, but the point of it is not really to just leave it black. I guess you can, but that's not the special feature, so 7 out of 10 for colorway it is. And in terms of the materials, it's actually pretty decent. It's not like anything premium, but compared to like some other Jordan 1s that come with like the thinnest, most flimsy type leather, it is actually decent. And in terms of the comfort of a Jordan 1, it is just too flat to the ground. The rubber cupsole just provides very minimal like plushness and responsiveness, which is to be expected. And in terms of versatility, I think the Jordan 1s are the most wearable and versatile sneaker for all Jordan brand shoes. The first one they did, they knocked it out of the park. And in terms of the wearability of the colorway, when it's black, I think it's decently wearable and versatile colorway. An all white sneaker is more wearable, I think, but all black, very wearable as well. Rip that apart, all those colors, bright colors underneath. Probably a bit too much. I think some people can pull it off. When I say it's not super versatile or wearable in terms of colorway, I don't mean you. You might be special. I'm obviously generalizing, so talking about a wide audience, not people that are just into like fashion or sneakers, just in general versatility. I think the colors underneath are a bit too much. I really do feel like this shoe is kind of wasted on me, because I would prefer if this wasn't like wear away, if it was just a black sleek Jordan 1. That is my favorite version of this shoe. But if you're into kind of an extra feature or a different look that one shoe can provide you, this is definitely a very viable and a pretty good option. So that's it. Thanks for watching. So inclined, let me know what you think of the Air Jordan 1 self-expression. Like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. And remember, tomorrow may never come the way of shoes.